Hi everyone, how are you going? It's Alicia here from Campbell's Cottage. Welcome to the first video of 2023. I'm very excited to be getting into it this year. And in today's video, I'm going to cover off on some seed starting, where I've got the seeds from, as well as some budget-friendly ways to actually start. So let's get into it. So let's show the setups that we've got going on. These were from Bunnings, and if you've watched an earlier video, it talks about them. So they are the Saxon brand, and what it comes with is just the green part and the lid and the tray. Now, obviously these are the cheapest out of what we had available in the Bunnings to start seeds. So these aren't exactly the most cheapest way, however they were the most cheapest in a setup fully like that, and are quite good for value for money. So that's the first way. Now if you're really going on a budget, this is another way. So I've simply gotten a milk carton, chopped it in half, so then this becomes like your reservoir. These are just simply seedling packets, ones that I've bought previous seedlings to pop in my garden. I've saved them all so then I can use them here. Same as little pots, or previously if you go like on your local marketplace or anything like that, people might be having them, or empty pots. You could even put bigger pots, but that's a simple way as well. This was another way, so just a simple paper cup. I probably wouldn't say as effective as doing something like this, but that was a trial and error. So you can see the last lot of seeds I did, quite a few didn't come up. Now I must do like a bit of a disclaimer. I don't know that's necessarily because it was in the cup like that, but that I might have just done it a bit too early and it wasn't warm enough for those specific seeds. But then you'll see we did actually have quite a few sprout. That one's new, that's different. So like for example this lavender, that has only just started sprouting, so the seeds went in same time as these ones, and it stayed dormant for a fair while, but now it has. If you don't save milk cartons, another way is aluminium foil. Put them in that, same with the things. So yeah, so today I have already sort of set ourselves up. As you can see, there's water in the bottom. I have wet all of our soil. The only thing that I probably wish I had have done first was actually mix in like a little bit of blood and bone as like a fertilizer. However, this is how I have done it quite a few times. So for example, this lot, which has already been done, we've got an onion, capsicum, chilies, and jalapenos, chilies and capsicum, and sweet basil. None of that has fertilizer in it, and they all popped up. So the soil I'm using, again because it's budget friendly, is the all-purpose potting mix. This is $3.98 from Bunnings. I will say there is a premium version of this which is $4.98. I would recommend going up one because this is really quite chunky, which sometimes for seed starting, like that's a whole piece of bark. Yeah, the premium one that I've had is a bit finer. Obviously if your budget can allow it and you can get like a bit of a higher quality premium, then that is good. But when it's just seed starting, they're not going to be in this soil for as long, and you can add elements to it. Ooh, some of my seeds are blowing away, we're a bit windy. If I was to be putting this in a pot with a plant that I know is going to be in there for like a year or two, then absolutely I would probably look to go for a more high quality sort of potting mix. And then last but not least, if your budget can allow for it, a plant starter is always a nice little added bonus. But in saying that, these ones, not had any. Those tomatoes, nothing. And we've still popped up and we're still happy. So in saying that, let's get started. I'll show some of the seeds and where I've got them from. So if you are from WA like me, you will know, and when I say WA, so Western Australia, you'll know how hard it is to get seeds. My golly gosh. I want to be thankful. So we have very strict quarantine laws, which does mean, you know, less virus, less bugs, all of that. However, it does make it extremely hard to get seeds. So I have found a place called the Seed Collection, and that's where I actually got a heap of seeds. You can obviously get them. We generally have, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, Mr. Fothergill's seeds. I found them to be really good. Got some here. Mr. Fothergill's. They're the most common ones that we have in nurseries and things like that around here. I just dropped him. But yeah, I wanted to give another place that had just a bit more variety, not just the stock standard. So what I'm using, another budget thing, can get it from craft store, wherever. Normally, like, you can get like a pack of 100 for like $4, something like that. Just a pop stick and written on it, so then I'll know. Now I must admit, if they get left too long or the water seeps too far up, can look a bit yucky, but that's okay. The only thing is, obviously, writing in pen, it does, I'll show you, fade quite quickly. But, ow! Oh my gosh. It does fade quite quickly. I have done it where I've used Texta. Obviously that doesn't fade as quick. However, oh gosh, I got stuff in my eye. However, it's a small surface, so it does tend to bleed and can be a little bit hard to read. So I've already pre-done all of my sticks. They're all written out, make it easier. These little bags are good, but they're not resealable, so what I'll be doing is cutting them, then sticky taping it back up. That's the most budget way. What I will be looking to invest, if I find the seeds from this place are really good and I want to get more, I'll just get those like mini Ziploc bags that it can go in. Yeah, because I will admit, I have already done some and sticky taped, and if I haven't sticky taped it well enough, then it does come open. This little guy, for anyone that hasn't watched my Instagram, it's just a craft photo, what do they call it, photo envelope craft box, and it comes in a big large box with a heap of sections from Kmart for $15. So yeah, some of the seeds that we've got is like nasturtium, salmon baby. I'm doing all flowers today, bar two things, which is a leek and kohlrabi, whatever it is, big white thing. Because I've already put all the vegetables that I want already planted out in the garden, or this is the last of the capsicums and eggplants that I want for now. So yeah, let's get into it. that is pretty much it. We've popped the casings back on. Any that, like for instance lavender, so read the seed packet, a lot of them will say how deep to do it. For example, lavender is 0 mil, so it wants light, so I've just top watered that, so then it's going to help keep seed, it won't blow away. And then just little lids, I guess that's what I want to call them, lids on top to help try and keep some humidity in. Alright, so in true mum fashion, it's a couple of days later now. Actually, that part of it was done over a couple of days, because I got halfway through doing it, then I had a visitor, came back out, finished it off, and now it's a couple of days later, and let's have a check-in of how everything is going. I forgot to mention before, so I did end up adding in the plant starter. So first time I've ever used that, so I'm going to see if that helps at all. And I have also topped up the water a couple of times as well, because especially the milk carton ones without the lid over the top, and because they're clear and whatnot, they dry out so much faster than the proper like lid container everything. So let's have a look, let's see what's sprouted so far. Alright, let's check these ones. No, nothing there. These are the ones that do get the most sunlight and probably dry it out quicker. Nothing in that one. So the basil had already, but chrysanthemum, that's all sprouted. The cosmos, so I've got seashells and candy stripe. I'm super excited. That's all already sprouted. What do we have in here? I think that's a zinnia. No, I think I did a mixture of zinnia and sunflowers. That one is a sunflower. A zinnia, green thumb. Oh, amaranth. Oh, I'm so excited. I really want some amaranth. I don't know if you can see them, the tansies they have. These have also put on some growth as well. So I don't know if that's from that plant mix or if it is purely just because it's warmer. Nothing happening in there. These were already sprouted, the capsicum, jalapenos. All of that was already sprouted, their previous veggies. Oh, we got something in here. Hawk's beard. That has one pin cushion there. Oh, tricolored salvia. I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to remember from the picture. Oh, and one teeny tiny kohlrabi. I don't know how to say it. I'm pretty sure that the tricolored salvia, from memory, was like pink, purple and white maybe. Let me check that one. Nothing in there. Oh, and we do have some in this one too. Oh wow, Pacific mix. Status. I'm so excited. So the Pacific mix was, I'm pretty sure that was purple, white and pink. Yes, I'm so excited for that. And some more zinnias, Lilliput, and one little guy there. Ooh, I'm so excited. Alrighty, well that is that for this video. I will add little updates amongst in my next few videos as we go along. But yeah, I hope that helps you guys. So if you don't have as much money, trying to start into it, there's a couple of handy ins. Alright, bye guys, hopefully I'll see you in the next one.